Chaps, how's everybody doing? Modern Fitness here. Just got done with back and buys. Guess I can show a little bit of a flash of the bicep just because I definitely had a good workout. Definitely feeling good after that workout. As you can tell, I got a mega pump going right now. Hit some heavy bent over rows. Hit some pull-ups, and after I did a couple sets of pull-ups, after doing a couple sets, I realized how taxed I was after those bent over rows. So after the bent over rows, I did a couple sets of regular pull-ups, and then I did a couple sets of assisted pull-ups. So I did the assisted pull-ups, then I did some cable curls with the easy bar, and then I did hammer curls. And that was it. That was the whole work. It was just 4 exercises. I'm pretty gassed. Definitely hit muscle fibers I was looking to hit. Definitely got in the workout I was looking to get. Got a mega pump going. And that's it. I wasn't about to linger any longer. I wasn't about to just stick around for no reason. So I just got out of there. Today is beautiful. It feels like it's like 60 degrees outside. It's probably not quite 60, but it's probably close. It's probably another reason why I didn't want to stick around in the gym too long. I was just looking to kind of get in and get a pump. I did just what I was looking to do in the gym. So, but having this nice weather is just like, oh man, every second I can be outside, the better. Still got a couple weeks to my orthodontist appointment. Looking forward to that. I got to get an oil change. Looking forward to that. I was supposed to do it this week, but I had to reschedule. So I'm doing it next week. As far as goals are going, I've probably put on a couple pounds in the past couple weeks, which not exactly what I'm going for, but I am going by mirror too. So the mirror's been looking pretty good. Even though I've put on a couple pounds, I can see a little bit more of my upper abdominals. Like I can see that little slit in the top now. So even though I've put on a couple pounds, have I put on fat? I doubt it. I've probably put on a little bit of water because I have been eating a lot of sodium. And I have been eating. Not super clean, but not super clean. I still would like to lose a little bit more fat before I go back to work. I still would like to be a little more full. Put on a couple pounds of muscle would be nice. I'm just looking to go a couple steps in either direction. A little bit more muscle and a little less fat. I'm not looking to put on a ton of muscle. I'm not looking to burn a ton of fat. From where I'm at now, I definitely want a little bit more muscle and a little bit less fat. So I'm getting close, but yeah, everything else is going well. Wish I had more to report. Oh, I did. I've been doing cold showers and cold plunges pretty steady, and I definitely like the cold. I'm definitely getting more acclimated to cold showers. I feel like cold showers are almost a little more difficult than the cold plunge, because with the cold plunge, you're like, holy crap, it's really cold, and then you're good. And that's with the coldest water I can muster now. Whereas with the cold shower, it's like, I guess the way I would explain it is imagine taking a bath in a pond as compared to taking a bath in a bustling river. Like the river, the water's constantly pushing past you. It's constantly moving. So it's cold. Whereas with the pond, when the water settles and the water's not moving and you're not moving, it's actually not that bad. Um, might seem a little nutty, but try it yourself before you go ahead and gasp on that one. So not much else to report, chaps. Everything's going well here. Goals are coming along. Cannot wait to start moving some free weight on my favorite exercises. The majority of the exercises that I'm doing right now that are compound movements are still on the Smith machine. I know it's embarrassing to admit, but the gym I go to, they do not have a free weight bench press. They do not have free weight squat racks. I do. I have one at my house, at my apartment. But I do not have weight for it. I have the bench. I have the rack. I have I have bands. I have chains. I have bench blocks. I have everything. All I need, I need one more attachment. I'm gonna get these monolift attachments. So I know some of you who know what a monolift are probably saying, what the hell are you talking about? This sounds like a gimmick. But no, really, they look legit. They look legit. Like you press the weight off or squat the weight off and they hinge back a little bit. Enough to get out of your way. And then when you want to rack them, yeah, you got to like fall into them kind of. So they look like they'll work. They look like they'll work just fine. So they're a little pricey, but compared to a monolift, they're nothing. There's a whole zero taken off the end of them. So instead of $5,000, they're $500. I've seen a couple for like $350. So yeah, all I need is that monolift attachment because unfortunately, for better or for worse, I will be lifting by myself for the vast majority of the time. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, I might be able to scoop someone from work every now and then for a workout, but probably not. It's probably just going to be me lifting by myself. So I will need a monolift attachment if I want to move any sort of weight that I want to be moving. I'm definitely going to need the monolift attachment. And then just some weight itself. I'm going to need a few 45s, a few 25s, and then some little weights too, just to screw around with. I already have the barbell. Like I'm ready to go. I just need weight and those monolift attachment thingies, and I'm good to go. So definitely getting close to being able to lift weights at the apartment. Luckily, I have the gym for now, and I can go. When I'm working full time, there's no way I'm going to make it to the gym. I need to be able to just walk into my room, boom, have a workout, go right into the shower. I don't have time to be driving to the gym, lifting at a gym, and then driving home. There's just no time for that when I'm working full time. So I won't be giving up on the gym this time. I'll still be working out, but I certainly won't be going to the gym. I'll be working out at home. I guess goals for the bench press. I'd like to be able to bench press. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'd like to be able to move. I'm just gonna kind of wing it for the most part. I guess raw, I'd like to be able to move somewhere between, I guess raw, I'd like to be able to bench press like, I don't know, 330. I don't know when, what time frame I'm looking at, but I'd say within the next, 2 years would be nice if I could consistently one rep max to 330. That would be nice. In a slingshot, in my slingshot, I'd like to be able to do, mid fours. Bench shirt, same thing, mid fours, upper fours, somewhere around there. I would like to pick up shirted benching again. I don't know if I'm gonna The thing is with shirted benching is you need a team. You need two other guys, preferably three. You really need a team of four, which is, like I've said in my past videos, I haven't been able to find one consistent workout buddy that knows how to spot, is smart, and shows up on time. It's just that combination of those three, never mind finding three other people. Three other people is like, good luck. Good luck finding one who can show up on time and pays attention to your lifts enough to the point where he knows how to spot you and knows and cares. Just that combination is just very, very difficult, near impossible to find. Never mind finding three other people. But preferably, if you're going to do shirted lifting, equipped lifting, you really need four people. And in some circumstances, you might even need a fifth person. Because, right, one person's always going to be doing the lift. Then you need a main spotter, two side spotters for the big lifts, and you may need another person to, say, take videos, take pictures, so you can see your lifts. And when that person's not taking videos or pictures, you're going to need someone to hold a board, or really you need five people, including yourself. So I guess you could get by with three, including yourself. You could get by with three people, but wouldn't want to be part of that group. Even if you have three people who are perfectly work together, care about each other, show up on time, who's going to hold the board? Who's going to spot the side? You need guys, you need people when you're doing equipped lifting. So I would be comfortable maybe getting in a blast shirt, with a monolift attachment. Maybe I would feel comfortable getting in a blast shirt for like an 80%, or for something that I know I can lift. 80, 85%, maybe 90% max effort. But as far as like setting a PR, or as far as getting in like a multiply gear, it's just not going to happen. Oh, and another reason why I want the monolift attachment is because you can't do squats at all in gear unless you have a monolift. I mean, if you've ever seen it, it's comical. If you've ever seen someone do a squat out of a rack in even a single ply suit, it's ridiculous. I watched this guy at a competition take a multiply squat out of a rack. It took him 40 seconds to set up, and he was moving his feet like with 500 pounds on his back. He's moving his feet back 1 inch, then another inch, then another inch, then another inch, then out an inch, then out an inch. Oh my God, it was stupid. You need a monolift. So needless to say, without a monolift attachment in my rack, I wouldn't even be able to do any sort of equipped lifting, which I would like to be able to do something in like a single ply squat, something like that. But anyways, that's all for now. I will go over those goals in more depth as soon as I have a chance to kind of ponder them myself and go over them and see what I'm looking at and what my time frames are and how far I want to take it. So I will go over this again. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you like my videos, be sure to subscribe. If you've already subscribed, please share the playlist around. If you can, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in today, chaps, and I will have a video later or tomorrow morning. Have a good day. Modern Fitness, signing off.